David Boje. I want to talk to you about storytelling. Today is about MICROSTORIA. It's invented by the Italians, and it challenges so-called grand narratives, big stories that businesses put out on holidays, for example. And instead it focuses on the little people that get left out of these stories. So today, let's talk about Christopher Columbus. Here is an excerpt from Columbus's journal dated 12 October 1492. At dawn, we saw naked people, and I went ashore in the ship's boat, armed, followed by Martin Alonso Pinzon, captain of the Pinta, and his brother Vincent Yanes Pinzon, captain of the Nina. I unfurled the royal banner, right? And the letters F and Y, and the left and the right of the cross. If you know what those letters mean, please put it in the comment. All right. So he unfolded the flag, and over each letter was the appropriate crown of that sovereign. These flags were carried as a standard on all of the ships. After a prayer of thanksgiving, I ordered the captains of the Pinta and Nina, together with Rodrigo de Acevedo, secretary of the fleet, and Rodrigo Sanchez, comptroller of the fleet, to bear faith and witness as I was taking possession of the island of the king and queen. I made all of the necessary declarations, and that these testimonies, carefully written down by the secretary, in addition to those named above, the entire company of the fleet witnessed to this act. The island I gave the name San Salvador. So that's pretty amazing spectacle right there. And this is sort of a variation of the Garden of Eden myth. It's how big business first evolved is challenged as a Garden of Eden, an imitative narrative, reclaiming micro stories of slave catching, land grabbing, and other acts of corporate imperialism in the logbook of Christopher Columbus. So let's go to the second voyage. 17 ships, had 10 native women kidnapped as slaves. And I think the evidence that during the second voyage is pretty obvious. Let's look at the journal again, or let's look at a commentary. While I was in the boat, I captured a very beautiful Carib woman, whom the Admiral Columbus gave to me, and with whom I have taken her into my cabin. She being naked according to their custom, I conceived the desire to take pleasure. So this is the kind of things that was going on in the New World, and it's the reason I don't celebrate Columbus Day. I can't really do that. I would like to celebrate the indigenous people that were harmed by the voyages of Columbus. And he brought in 20 combat horses in March of 1495, 25 horses, 200 soldiers across the island of Haiti, Santo Domingo. And they were, I don't want to tell you how the dogs were fed, maybe you know. But this is an excerpt from my book on narrative methods for communication in organizations, and there's a chapter there on MICROSTORIA analysis, all about Christopher Columbus. Again, MICROSTORIA invented by the Italians to reclaim the stories of the little people that get left out of the bigger narratives. So, advice to business: watch how you celebrate these holidays in your advertisements, right? For a lot of people, we're down on Columbus now. All the best to you. Bye now.